3,000 cubic meters per hour. So if we use the traditional mixer and settler that setup, it's not possible to produce such volume of the solution. So we developed a new product, the setup using the column extraction technology to do this commercially. And this one we also finished the research and development and doing some commercial trials. In addition to the nickel and cobalt, what we are doing now is also doing the lithium extraction. It means that we can do the extraction of the lithium instead of the MVR concentration. We can decrease the capex and also the opex. The lithium recovery efficiency can be even increased using this technology. Recently, we combined some new technologies associated with the lithium extraction. We want to produce some very high purity lithium sulfate and also the lithium hydrogen phosphate, which is the major precursors to generate the latest LFP cathode materials, since it has some very good performance for the density ratio of the LFP materials. And this technology can produce such products. Also, since in the laterite nickel ore, there are patterns of the manganese inside. Previously, most of the manganese we are just lost for the mining and refining. From this year, we already did some new technology and will be commercially used from next month to extract the calcium from the solution to produce the magnesium sulfate, but with the battery grade that can also be used directly to produce the PCAM. And since we didn't extract the manganese, it means that we can decrease the OPEX quite a lot. Since for the solvent extraction, one of the major challenges is the phase separation, the kinetics for the phase separation. What we are now doing is to provide a phase regulator. This phase modifier that can increase the phase separation. This one is also very useful for the operation, since sometimes if we didn't separate the phase quickly during the commercially production line, it will be a huge challenge for the operators. And I also mentioned some index here that we can help the operations to reduce the roughness oil, which is a key parameters for the wastewater treatment. Besides the extractants, what we are doing now is also including the resins that is can also be used for the laterite nickel ore. We can do the absorption of the nickel using such resins that can decrease the consumption of alkalis and acids. For instance, we can produce very high purity cobalt solution by removing very tiny amount of the nickel from that solution. Previously, if they want to do some such refining, they needed to extract the cobalt again from such solution. But the alkaline consumption is huge. By using such technology, the use of the alkalines can be decreased quite a lot. And this technology, we are also doing the scale up with some very top manufacturers in this field. In addition to the mining, what we are doing now is also including the recycling of the spent batteries. Here I will show you some cases. This picture shows the pre-treatment of the spent batteries. including the ICM batteries as well as the LFP batteries. We can separate most of the copper, aluminum in this step. Then the product here is the black mass. Using the black mass, we will go further to the hard mass process. And we developed a pre-lithium extraction technology that can extract the lithium before recycling the nickel and cobalt. Since the lithium actually is the most expensive metal in the ICM batteries, so we want to increase the recycling efficiency of the lithium as much higher as possible. So what we can do now is to recycle the lithium at the very first step. To produce very high purity lithium solution and with high lithium concentration, normally we can produce the solution with lithium higher than 20 grams per liter. It means that we can produce the lithium carbonate directly using this solution. For the LFP battery recycling, we proposed two passes. One is for the lithium only, the other one is to recycle the four elements. It means that we can recycle the lithium as well as the iron phosphate. Since the iron phosphate in some areas is also very expensive, and it can be used to produce new battery materials. So here is a short summary. We have different products here. One type is for the extractants, the lithium extractants, nickel cobalt extractants, and the phase modifier. The other one is for the adsorbents, some solid or resin materials that can be used in these areas. I didn't go very details for each products, but if you are interested, please pass by. We have a booth outside. I will show some project cases as a reference. Botree recycling technologies has quite a few global projects experience. Previously, we focused on the European and the US markets. We have delivered several recycling production lines in these areas. And of course, in China, we're also doing some projects, including the production line and the extractants delivery. So in Huaibei, we delivered a line from the pretreatment to the hydromet production line, and also we are developing direct repair of the LFP spent batteries. For the LFP full process recycling, we also developed a line for our customer e-spin. So the materials for and purification, as I said before, we have the extractants and some resins. They can also be combined with our production line. For the direct recycling, it's mainly for the manufacturing scripts during the production of LFP batteries. And we will launch a production line in Langfang, China. We also delivered the first hydromet line that has the CE certificate in Europe for the Poland customer. It's for the ICM. From the leaching to the solvent extraction to produce battery grade materials. And in the US, we delivered two lines for the pre-treatment, and it works quite well. So for Botree recycling technology, we are committed to providing comprehensive, sustainable solutions for our customers to recycle the critical minerals. Since we are basically a technology provider company, we focus on the research and development. We are also very a high research and development company. For the IP, we have to do quite a lot of the preparation globally. Yeah, and we are a commenter of the ISO TC333 WG9. It's for the carbon footprint working group, and also the GBA passport pilot 2 and pilot verifier. We are the co-chair of the GBA circularity and the committee. We are the first approved verifier in China for the International Lithium Association product carbon footprint stamp. So in one word, we can provide the one-step solution for the recycling as well as for the refining from the mining. And so thanks for your attention. Some of the technology I cannot go very detailed information. If you are interested, please pass by. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chunwei Liu. Please remain on stage.